Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Today I have another book box unboxing for you guys because I still have my FairyLoot for December, which is quite heavy. If I remember correctly, this one has the theme Thick as Thieves, and this one will contain Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit inspired item. Yeah, that's all I can remember about this box basically. But yeah, before we start, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Megan and welcome to Quillscene. If you like things that have to do with books, with magic, with writing, with Star Wars, with Harry Potter, with Marvel, with Disney, with anything geeky really, then you're in the right place. Make sure to click on that magical subscribe button and hit that bell, because on that way you'll never miss another video of me again. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get our hoods and cloaks and call up your best friends, because we're going to unbox the Thick as Thieves box. Today I chose to wear my beautiful Borgin Burkes stuff t-shirt that I got from the Witchcraft and Wizardry boutique. I'll link the store down below, so in case you're interested you can also order anything you like. Basically this one is a large, so it's a bit of a baggy t-shirt because they only do unisex sizes. But yeah, I really like this one because it also has a fun back design. But yeah, as usual, before we dive into the box, a little bit more information about FairyLoot. FairyLoot is a book box based in the UK. They are very popular. They do a monthly subscription box. And for the moment, I think they have a waiting list, so you can, sign up for the waiting list, and then you get an email whenever there is a spot free. They also do exclusive editions of popular books, but for that you'll have to check their website. And they have also the Fairy Trove, which is their online shop where you can, if you are a member that is, buy past books and items that they included in their boxes, though they sell out really quickly, so you have to be fast with that one. But yeah, that's about it that I can tell you about FairyLoot. Time for a sneak peek of this Thick as Thieves box. So we have our normal FairyLoot box, and when we open it we see the first thing, of course, the gorgeous, beautifully illustrated spoiler card, and underneath we see all sorts of items. So as that, first thing we see is this beautifully drawn spoiler card. On the back is all the information about the items, so for the moment I'm going to put it aside and we'll get back to that later. On top, the first item I see is a cozy pom-pom hat, and it has like dragons on it, and the design that reminds me a lot of the Hobbit door, so I'm pretty sure this is the Hobbit item that they promised. Let's see, there's a little tag. Mountain Dragon Beanie, produced for FairyLoot. Oh, I love it. We're going to try it on, right? I love it. As I said, I'm a huge geek, and Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, yeah, Lord of the Rings I grew up with, and the Hobbit films used to appear around my birthday every year. So that was like for 3 years straight, basically my thing to do on my birthday, that I would go with my brother and my mom to the cinemas to watch the movie. But yeah, really cool beanie. I hope not too much, but if we have snow again in here in Belgium, I'm sure to wear this one because I really like it and love the pom-poms. So yeah, nice start to the box. Then we have a box that, yeah, blocks basically everything. Ooh. On the back it says Secret Book Volume 4. Yes! Yes! And it has like, on the box itself it has 3 swords. And if this truly is I know FairyLoot produces like these secret books that they look like books, but they are actually more like, you know, boxes to put things in. And I always missed out on them because I wasn't a subscriber to FairyLoot yet. And in their fairy trove, they're always sold out. So this is my first edition of their secret book. Oh my god. So yeah, this is the cover, the spine, and the back. And we have, yeah, it basically looks like a book, but it's magnetic, so it can fall open by accident. But the most fun part this, and the most beautiful thing mostly about this, is the inside of the book. Because they have like different drawings inside and stuffs drawn out. And there are like quotes from the Gilded Walls and from the Hobbit and from Days of Blood and Starlight, Darker Shade of Magic. So The Lost Magician. So yeah, really, really cool. And this is a very, very popular item because, as I said, this is the 4th book they did, and this is actually the first one I have in my hands because the others are always sold out on their fairy trove. So yeah, really, really cool item. Next, let's go for the one at the side. This is the monthly thing that FairyLoot includes. That are usually 2 tarot cards with character art, and this time we have the King and the Queen of Swords. No clue again what fandom this is from, but again they are beautifully drawn. I love the smoke like thing that's around the frames, and I love the artwork. So yeah, really cool. The spoiler card for sure will tell us who drew these and what fandom they belong to. Then we have a little art print. Again, not sure what fandom this is from, but it's from like, yeah, a bunch of kids who are hanging out in a living room and talking and just, you know, having fun. And it's gorgeously drawn yet again. So yeah, really curious to see who drew this and what fandom this is from. Then we have a calendar for 2021. I think they also hinted this in their previous box, and it has artwork from Dominic Wesson. And oh my god, yes! January has Percy Jackson. And then February has Annabeth. And then we have like all months have a different character art. But of course, the ones from Percy Jackson I know because, yeah, I'm a huge Percy Jackson fan. So yeah, really, really love these art prints. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to keep these just for the art prints on its own. So yeah, really, really cool. And again, as I said, this was a December box, so it's always nice to get a little calendar for the upcoming year, especially since 2020 was such a lost year. So we can only hope for 2021, but I'm afraid we'll have to deal with the COVID virus a little bit longer, but here's the hope, I would say. Then there is this little notepad. Ooh, I like it. It reminds me of, how is it called? The Daughter of Bone or something like that. So yeah, it's really beautifully drawn. Nice notepad, handy to jot down notes or to make your to-do list. I'll be using that for sure because I'm a huge to-do list and checklist person, so you can never have enough of these. And then before we go to the book, we have one other item that's in this little pouch with something on it, and it says, ooh no, Sword of Truth letter opener. That's from Throne of Glass, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it's a golden sword with all the symbols in it, and I'm pretty sure this is from Throne of Glass. I'm not a huge gold person. I would have liked it maybe even a bit more if it was silver, but still, this is a stunning, stunning item. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as a letter opener, though. Yeah, I'm sure it will eventually end up just in my being as a display item in my bookcase, but still, this one is so pretty. Yeah, one of my favorite items for sure in this box. And then we already are to the book. So let's open our little pouch. Ooh, I can see sparkly dark red sprayed edges, and it's a thick book. So the first thing I have is like the fairy scope. I'm going to put that with our spoiler card because it contains like an interview with the author and stuff like that, and also reveals the theme for next month. We have beautiful drawn character art with on the back the letter of the author. And then I think it's time for the book itself. Here we are. Ooh, I love it. It is called Master of One by Jada Jones and Danny Bennett. Really love the cover, and as I said, it has dark red sparkly edges. I just noticed that in the pouches also our monthly bookmark that has a piece of the same art as a spoiler card. But as I said, back to the book, it has like this silver gleam in it. Really like it. And it says 6 Fey relics, 1 daring thief, the score of a lifetime. Sounds good. Welcome to the Queen's City, a terrible place to live, an excellent place to die. Sounds even better. Okay, let's open the book. The first thing we see is gorgeously designed end papers with a book plate that has the signatures of both authors. Ooh, we have a hidden cover, little plant, and also the side of it is covered in foiling, and the inside of the dust jacket also has a beautiful forest drawing with 2 of the characters of the book, I guess. So yeah, really nice. This is why you get the FairyLoot boxes, because they always do like this little extra thing, like sprayed edges, signed by the author, art inside of the dust jacket, an extra little detail on the hardcover, usually in foiling. So yeah, let's quickly read what this book is about. Life in the Queen's City isn't easy, especially for a 2-bit thief like Rags. When his latest score goes sideways, he's nabbed by royal sorcerer Maureen the Lost, who forces him to steal the 6 pieces of an immeasurably powerful ancient Fey relic. Rags is still determined to somehow get away unscathed, until he discovers that the relics Maureen is after are actually people. A distractingly handsome Fey prince who has been asleep for centuries. A Queen's Guard deserter with more honor than common sense. A daughter of a disgraced noble family who hits first and asks questions later. A respectably sweet-natured prince. A member of the underground resistance, neither trusting nor trustworthy. And himself, Rex. There's no way they can let Maureen enact his dark plans, but 6 misfits against an exceptionally wicked enemy doesn't make for generous odds. Luckily, Rex is not generous, he's smart, and he has a plan that just might work. This sounds again like a very, very interesting book, especially since the relics they're after are actually people. So yeah, I'm really curious about it. I love the thickness of this book. I have a thing for, yeah, books that are heavy and have a lot of pages. So yeah, this one for sure will end up on my way too big to be read. But yeah, guys, that was the last thing in this box. So let's quickly go for a spoiler card. So the first thing we found, and that's also on our list, is this little beanie. Well, not little, but beanie. Inspired by The Hobbit, as I thought. Bilbo and his crew of dwarves are definitely thick as thieves. This beanie features artwork of Jesshawk and has many elements that link to the story. Indeed, it has like the stars, and that always reminds me of the stars of, what's her name? Galadriel? Is it Galadriel? I always mix those up, but yeah, and then we have like the Hobbit Thors and of course the dragon itself. So yeah, really, really nice beanie. That one can already be put aside. Then we of course had our beautiful secret book designed by Nover and Tail. It's perfect for storing all your trinkets and treasures and is inspired by a bunch of different fandoms with great friendships. Can you spot any favorites inside? So yeah, really, really love these. I adore their secret books, and it's a bit of a shame that this is the first one I got, but I'm also happy that I finally have one, so love it. Then we had this one, our little letter opener. Well, little but still fur. And it is indeed inspired by Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. It's the Damaris sword, and it was made by FairyLoot. So, and it has all of the weird marks. So yeah, really, really love this one. If I'm honest, one of my favorite items, if not my, yeah, one of my favorite items, because I also love the secret book. Then we had our calendar of 2021 with all artwork by Dominic Wesson, and he was inspired by Throne of Glass, Dark Shade of Magic, The Gilded Wolves, Scythe, Percy Jackson, and Dance of Thieves. So yeah. For the moment, I can only spot, of course, Annabeth and Percy, but I'm sure the other ones can be spotted too. Then we had our notepad by Uniquify Art. I hope I pronounced it right. And it indeed was inspired by Children of Blood and Bone. That was the book I was looking for, by Tomi Adeyemi. So yeah, really nice notepad. Then we have our, so this is the art print that is inspired by the Raven Cycle from Maggie's Stiefvater, and it was drawn by Saintry. So yeah, really beautiful art. Love it. And I'm pretty sure, do I have the, yeah, I think I have the Raven Cycle. Well, I have the Raven Boys, I think. Somewhere in my closet with books. So yeah, really, really nicely drawn. Then the last thing we had before we go to the book were of course the King and Queen of Swords. They were drawn by Ars28, and they were inspired by House of Blood and Earth by Sarah J. Maas. I had a feeling they would, but I wasn't sure because I haven't read the book yet. So yeah, really nice addition to the collection. And then of course we had our beautiful and thick and heavy book, Master of One by Jada Jones and Danielle Bennett. It's filled with fae, sinister sorcery, and gallows humor. The ragtag crew of reluctant heroes has to take on a world-ending fae prophecy and a malicious royal plot. The FairyLoot exclusive edition is signed by both the authors, has a foil design on the hardcover, shimmery sprayed edges, and artwork on the reverse dust jacket made by Bloody Dammit. it also comes with an author letter featuring artwork of the same Bloody Dammit. So this one was also drawn by Bloody Dammit, who also did the artwork inside of the dust jacket. So yeah, that was everything in the box. Picking favorites isn't hard because I adore this book. Then there was also, of course, like our little secret book. This is the front, the little secret book. We also had our really fun Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit beanie. And then, of course, this beautiful letter opener that can easily be used as a prop replica to display on your shelves. So yeah, really love this box. A strong box from FairyLoot, because if I'm not mistaken, their previous one wasn't one of my favorites, but this one surely is. I'm going to take a quick look at their Fairyscope. So we have, of course, everything about the interview with the authors, and then we also have like a little list of the things that our FairyLoot exclusive book has, like the shimmery sprayed edges signed by the authors, foil embossing on the hardcover, and then the artwork on the dust jacket. And on the back, oh my god, yes! The back is the next theme, and it's Greek mythology. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a huge Greek mythology freak. That's why I knew Percy and Annabeth on the calendars, because I'm a huge Rick Riordan fan too. So, next month's theme, which is then the January box of 2021, is Greek mythology. Fascinating tales told over thousands of years, filled with betrayal, power, romance and magic, inspiring millions of people around the world. Gods and goddesses with too much power wreaking havoc on Earth, making very human mistakes. The allure of Greek mythology is undeniable, and this entire theme is inspired by it. We can expect items inspired by Greek gods and goddesses, Circe, yes, Percy Jackson, yes, Lovely War, and our featured book of the month. We're thrilled to reveal that this book will have a stunning multicolor enamel metal bookmark. Ooh, seriously, it's jaw-dropping, and designed by Monolime Art, and a beautiful book sleeve by Chatty Nora. Our featured book of the month is a very highly anticipated release by a best-selling author, and we think it's one of our most spectacular editions to date. This contemporary fantasy is inspired by Greek mythology and is set in the modern world. It is a high-octane tale of power, destiny, love and redemption. This FairyLoot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, sprayed and stencil edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the front and back of the case, custom end papers, and will have a printed signature. If you have an active subscription, you can sit back and relax, as you will automatically get this box. Okay, this one was a good box, but I'm sure this one will become my favorite. I can't wait. Greek mythology, Percy Jackson, a book with Greek mythology. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait. I can't wait. Really curious about this one. But yeah, we still have to wait for that one, because if I'm not mistaken, they communicated that there is a little bit of a hold up with the shipping of these boxes. Of course, with the Brexit and with COVID and everything going on in the world, that's understandable. So yeah, they have to. They are testing our patience a little bit longer. But I'm really curious about the Greek mythology box. But I also adore this Thick as Thieves box. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what you thought of this box. What was your favorite item? What was your least favorite item? Was there something you missed? What is your favorite, unbreakable friendship in the bookish universe? Just let me know down below. As usual, there will be also lots and lots of pictures on my Instagram with all of these items, and a blog post in both Dutch and English. Both my Instagram and my blog are linked down below in the description box, so feel free to check me out there too, and give me a follow and some likes in case you're interested. And all that's left to say then is thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it helps me more than you know. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon for another bookish magical video. Bye!